Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We have a strange malt beverage with natural flavors and caramel color. It's Southern Comfort Lemon Lime, Zesty Lemon and Lime flavored hard soda. And this was introduced in late spring 2021. And it is made by Anheuser-Busch in St. Louis, Missouri for Sazerac, who owns Southern Comfort, which was introduced in 1874. Older than Budweiser, and it's sold in only 2 states at the present time, Louisiana and Alabama.
And if you're no stranger to this channel, you realize that these connotations go on often.
Because there's a lot of this out there. All right.
Doesn't mean you have to consume it.
That's true.
As a customer service, as a consumer service advocate that we are going to go try these. Disclaimer, under duress, I am trying this. And this is also rocking in, and there's a little disclaimer about it. It calls this, it is a malt beverage, but it also calls it what? A soda.
Malt beverage with natural flavors and caramel color. And then the description is zesty lemon and lime flavored hard soda.
Hard soda.
And it's showing a lemon and a lime on it. So I've never actually had Southern Comfort, the actual Southern Comfort. I've had Southern Comfort Tabasco version. Okay, so it's caramel color, so it looks,
Man, it's just got that
amber.
That smell
Sugar.
to it. Yeah. It's just sugar. It's just like slapping you right in the face. It's like, oh.
It does smell like whiskey.
Sugar. It smells straight up like sugar. There's no other denying it. This smells like sugar.
I was trying to look up ingredients, but I couldn't find anything.
Well,
High
Southern
fructose
Comfort-
corn syrup.
Southern
probably.
Comfort by itself is sweet.
Right.
It's made to be a sweet spirit whiskey. That's why some people don't like
So,
Southern.
yeah, you do get the Southern Comfort. I do smell that. Southern Comfort aroma. But it's just, and then there's also that cherry backbone that goes with Southern Comfort that you smell in this.
Like I said, I'm going to have to buy the little sample bottles of Southern Comfort and give it a chance. I've never had it.
You've
in my
never
life.
tried Southern Comfort?
No, I've had
Well,
this.
Southern Comfort is a cherry-based whiskey. So if you drink Southern Comfort, it's a whiskey that has a cherry backbone flavor to it.
There's 3 types. There's original, which is like 60 proof.
I
or
can
something.
only speak on original.
The white label,
that's
yeah.
it.
They make a Southern Comfort black label and Southern Comfort 100 proof now.
I don't know.
don't know
Only Southern Comfort, when I tried it way back in the
It's
day.
the original.
It's enough to make you want to, not drink it again. Because, it's like tequila, if you get sick on it, you're not going to want to drink it again. So when I tried it, I was a young man, and, I was like, oh yeah, this tastes like Kool-Aid. You can drink it really good. And it's like Ralph, and then, you don't want to try it again. So.
All right, I get it. Kind of like the Whiskey Scout when he went crazy with Crown Royal. Now he can't. If he smells Canadian whiskey, he gets ill. All right.
Who the Whiskey Scout is?
The Whiskey Scout. He's the one that brought me all those beers from Kansas.
Oh. It tastes like soda pop.
With
It's-
Southern Comfort in it.
It's
like
a heavy
liqueur.
sugar-based drink. Like, it's sweet.
No lacing.
No,
no
it
foam.
just tastes like, I'll tell you honestly what it tastes like. It tastes like 7-Up with whiskey in it.
Maybe that's what they're going for.
Some people would call a highball.
Maybe that's what they're going for. Lemon, lime, soda. Well,
It
it
tastes like
tastes
it
good.
needs ice in it.
Wouldn't that make it kind of watery though?
It would make it more palatable.
Huh. I've never had anything like this before. It's prickly carbonation. It's got, like you said, 7
Really,
Up.
go to the store and buy a 7-Up, and I'll make you something that tastes just like this, with a little bit more alcohol in it.
I think they're trying to make it taste like a cocktail.
You don't say. I just said it tastes like a highball. When I was a kid back in the day, my dad would tell me, hey son, go make me a highball. I was like, what's that? He's like, take that Jack Daniels over there and then pour some down over ice. And take 7-Up and pour 7-Up on top of it. And that's
Tall
a
glass,
highball.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a tall, skinny glass.
Well,
So they all drink highballs back in the 70s.
Yeah, I know. My daddy and them used to say, I'm gonna make a highball. Well, how do you score it?
It's too sweet for me.
It tastes like a highball. I think if that's what they're going with,
It's
going
gotta
for,
be. It's gotta be.
they knocked it out of the park. It's a highball.
Because the other one's plantation punch.
It's
whatever that
kind of
was.
sweet. I would like to try this again over ice to see if it actually does mimic the highball flavor and maybe put a little bit more Southern Comfort in it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Of course, Jay is wearing his Southern Comfort hat.
So you don't like it?
I'd spike it.
Yeah. Excuse me. It has to be spiked. Yeah.
Cut the sweetness.
Right. I think it's got everything that you need for a mixer to go into it, but it needs more liquor and it needs to be served over ice.
Okay. I didn't look at their website too carefully, so they might recommend that. But anyway, so this just hit the market. This was the first video review for this product in the world. So y'all give the scores first.
That we know of.
Well, I checked, I looked, and I didn't see any video reviews for this. I mean,
Might be somebody in Alabama, you know.
there was like 1,000 video reviews. No, that's Georgia anyway. And there were like 1,000 video reviews for Southern Comfort, of course, you know, but not for this product. There was a product years ago called Southern Comfort Lemon Lime in a white label, but it was different. It wasn't the same. Anyway, how do you score it? Like, what's the number?
That's really getting at you that don't want to score it, right? I got to give it like
Gotta score it.
a 93.
93 and A? Wow. What are you
Well,
saying?
a 90.
90 A minus. I'm gonna go with 93 also A. It's very good. I don't know anything about cocktails. I see people drinking them all the time. I was at Yale College Inn one time, and their old bartender that used to be there, they said he was one of the best old-fashioned makers in the city. So I said, make me an old-fashioned, and it was really good. But I didn't check what kind of whiskey they were using. And you know, most restaurants, if you ask for an old-fashioned, they're not gonna use like the best whiskey. They're gonna use like Beam's 8-star, you know, because it's cheap. But they'll still charge you $8.
Well,
All right, anyway.
If you go to Tessie's, they'll make it with a
Makers.
Maker's Mark.
Or at least it's being poured out of a Maker's Mark bottle.
Or no.
You know how some places are.
I actually witnessed the uncorking of the Maker's bottle and the pour again. And
Oh, okay, so they weren't playing a game. All right,
No.
good. Because some, you know, there's that old story that some places play.
No, they do it right there.
All right, so
Good place.
we're giving it an A minus. Interesting product. If you can find it, more than likely you can't find it. Maybe next year they'll do nationwide. I don't know. So we're going to end this review. I know one thing. Sazerac paid $500 million to buy Southern Comfort back from Brown-Forman in 2015. Those are the Jack Daniels people. They sold it to Sazerac because they wanted it to come back to New Orleans ownership. So thanks for watching this video production. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Jefferson Parish, Louisiana.
Gingerly. Drink better beers.